It's the Wnba on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. Tonight we'll see the Chicago Sky as they play against the New York Liberty. With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us.
New York City is buzzing. These fans are very excited to see their Liberty in action here tonight.
Oh, when we were just walking into this arena, we could sense the intensity in here. The fans, the players, everybody bringing a little extra to this one.
And so for the Sky, they dropped their first meeting, but they've got 3 games left against the Liberty.
And one surprise this season, a few upstarts making early waves.
Yeah, it's hard to predict which teams will break out. So many factors involved. Now the question is, for those upstart teams you were mentioning, Blake, can they sustain their success?
It's going to be interesting to see that, guys, and you know that opponents will start to figure them out a little bit. But for right now, it's fun to see those teams playing with a lot of confidence.
Vandersloot the screen. Here's Ramsey. Pass to Cardoso. Shot clock at 6. Rebound New York. Cloud outside. Harris. Banked in off the glass.
She's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting that ball to the rim.
And we're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Ramsey. Pass to Cardoso. Vandersloot puts up a 3. They get it back. Here's Ramsey. She's covered by Cloud. Down low. And a basket by Cardoso.
The D got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely. That's the type of lead pass we've really come to expect from her.
A familiar face rejoining the Sky, point guard Courtney Vandersloot.
The league's all-time leader in assists per game, Vandersloot spent her first 12 seasons in Chicago, spent the last 2 years in New York, winning the title in 2024. She's back in the Windy City, running the show this year.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open. Red hot out of the gates, 4 for 4 shooting.
Here's Cardoso. It's Kia Nurse on the wing.
Vandersloot left side. Back to Nurse. Here's Ramsey. Shoots over Cloud. The rebound by Harris.
A shaky first few minutes, 5 attempts with only 1 made.
Here's Stewart. Good, and Sabrina Ionescu gets the dime.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Vandersloot the screen. Here's Ramsey. Out to the wing. They need this. New York with the rebound.
On the wing, Natasha Cloud.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Sky trail. Vandersloot outside. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
And the basket by Ionescu.
It's been a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. This is the start that coaches dream of.
Now here's Vandersloot. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. To the inside. There's the 3. The rebound by Harris.
She is going to buy herself a ticket to the bench if she keeps shooting like she has this quarter so far.
And down it goes. 2 points.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
Now here's Cardoso. And that comes off the assist by Courtney Vandersloot.
Nobody runs the pick and roll like Vandersloot. She just finds the angles to get her teammates the ball, gets her teammates buckets.
It's good.
They've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. You got to imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to scores. That's just great team play.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Cardoso. Shoots over Harris. That misses off the backboard.
They depend on her to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid defense draped on her.
And that one drops.
They keep going down low with the ball, and it keeps resulting in points.
Extremely positive. I mean, that's a very nice lead to have this early in the ball game.
They've come out on fire out of the gates.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's the Liberty up. Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. He's deciding to change it up. Left side, Stewart. Ionescu outside. Drills it from outside.
They really set Ionescu up for success there. Perfectly positioned with a good look at the hoop.
Hey, every team wants length and shooting. Brianna Stewart brings you both.
And both at an elite level defense as well. I mean, Stewart's 6'4", one of the best shot blockers on one end. And offensively, she's more than capable of a 50-40-90 season.
Shot clock at 3. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play opportunity. One free throw coming up.
Now over a decade in the league, Elizabeth Williams is so steady.
A 6'3" center, Williams is a pure 5. Doesn't take threes, an elite rebounder and defender. These coaches love having her on their side. They got to follow and track Ionescu to the corner there.
Outside. Pass to Cardoso. Back to Nurse. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Camila Cardoso.
What a plus it is to get those looks in the paint.
And Harris gets it to go.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket for a terrific assist. You know, they've done a lot of that today.
And you know, it's something we haven't seen much at the opposite end of the court.
Here's Ramsey. Pass to Cardoso. Shoots over Harris. Cardoso can't get it to go.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control the boards has given them control of this game.
Great outside shooting is really fueling this run.
And the D's just getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down.
Now Williams. Here's Ramsey. Cardoso inside. Covered by Harris. Cardoso can't get it to go. And it's New York's ball. They lead by 23, and that's the most we've seen. And Jones gets it to go.
A gifted shooter for a player her size, Jones is a matchup nightmare.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Ramsey. Back to Vandersloot. Shoots over Cloud. And once again off the mark by Chicago. And no good trying to get that one. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Liberty opening a huge gap. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. And you know, no surprise, but Ionescu has been exceptional here, guys.
All of a sudden, she's become their big assist player. Her passing in the first half was a big key to their offense.
And that's not a role she usually plays, and one I'm not sure she's comfortable in. But look, they've needed her to make some plays today, and she's done it.
Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far.
Looking around the league, is it safe to say that the Liberty have the best big three?
Well, to me, no doubt. You have former MVPs in Breanna Stewart and Jonquel Jones, and then you got an all-WNBA point guard in Sabrina Ionescu. And beyond the collection of talent, these three are a great fit. And not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them inside.
Pass to Nurse. Nurse with the screen. Vandersloot outside. Launches a three. And a foul called on Camila Cardoso. That's her first foul. And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
On the wing, Natasha Cloud.
And the three ball is good.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right, 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Nurse outside.
Cardoso.
Covered by Harris. Basket good.
Despite playing a lot off-ball as a two-guard, Nurse has developed a solid passing game.
Here's Harris. And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
3 for 3. That's the way to start the second half.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Cardoso can't get it to go.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
Shot is good by Ionescu.
It's just been a great start for this offense here in the second half. They're 4 for 4 right now.
Nurse outside.
Now here's Cardoso.
6 points for her. Pass to Vandersloot. Beyond the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, how nice of a teammate. After all the time, Vandersloot sets her up, provides the pass for Courtney, knocked down a shot of her own.
Guys, there's really no debate. When it comes to assists, Courtney Vandersloot is the GOAT.
No argument here. 7 assist titles in her career. Easily the best assist average in league history. Vandersloot is a wizard with the rock.
And the basket by Cardoso.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Well, you gotta like her shot selection today. She set the bar for the rest of the team.
Defended by Stewart. Here's the three. The rebound by the Liberty. To the paint. And Harris gets it to go.
She's the main reason they have the lead right now. She's been perfect from the field. She has not missed one, literally perfect.
Pass to Nurse. And here's Vandersloot, covered by Ionescu. 5 on the clock.
And here's Cardoso.
That's good, and so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
Well, if there's somebody open on the court with the same jersey on, Vandersloot will find her. Incredible court vision.
Inside, Harris. She just can't miss. 8 up, 8 in, flawless.
We're seeing the shots dropping for them very well now.
Yeah, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point. Their coach has to be happy.
It's Kia Nurse on the wing.
Fires from deep. That shot off. Pass to Cloud. That one goes in.
A nice little wrinkle to her game. At 6 feet, Cloud is a big guard, helps her inside.
Vandersloot with it. Here's Ramsey. Now Cardoso. The three. Lee Hamilton with the rebound. Here's Harris. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Liberty out in front, running away with it. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And we're rolling here again with Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Courtney Vandersloot for three. Rebound New York.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Pulls up. Nurse with the bucket.
Smart hoop by Nurse, getting out on the break and scoring in transition.
And so it's New York with it. It's good.
And they're really keeping that ball hopping around.
Yeah, hip-hopping around if you ask me. Look, their last 5 trips have all ended with a great pass leading to a hoop. They are really sharing the basketball.
To the middle. Jonquel Jones with the block.
An intimidating shot blocker. Jones has sound defensive positioning and plays alert basketball.
And that's how you defend. She wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
That's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it. Pass to Nurse. Clock at 4. Buries it from three-point range.
And everyone knows that Nurse can shoot it from distance. She likes to shake free from beyond the arc.
Offensive rebound. Harris. Her 11th attempt is no good. She's made 9 of those 11. Here's Ramsey. Now here's Vandersloot. Vandersloot the screen. Here's Ramsey for 3. The rebound by Harris.
Nearly got a finger to that shot in the block attempt.
It was just as effective as a block. Made her completely change her release point and caused the miss.
It's so nice to have somebody who can take charge, take the offense like she has.
Well, they got to be feeling good about having the ball in her hands right now. I mean, she's just making play after play.
To the paint. Cardoso can't get it to go. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Pass to Harris. Down low. And they double up Wnba. And here's Burke. From outside the arc. Brings it from beyond the arc.
What a nice feed, and that assist gives her a triple-double. That's my kind of player. Versatile, multi-purpose, and really can just do everything on the court.
And there's a pick. Nurse outside. Chicago again missing. Here's New York now. Harris, defended by Nurse, and Harris gets it to go.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
Yeah, got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Nurse outside. Pass to Vandersloot. They can't stop the run with that one. And it's New York's ball. Harris.
A rebound by Camila Cardoso.
And here is Vandersloot. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loves every minute of it.
This game really a defining game for what they can do when they're playing at their best. Being here at home helps, but the execution anywhere was terrific.
And that's a wrap, everyone.